The Earth is home to a vast ecosystem of plants, animals, and microorganisms. Each organism plays an essential role in maintaining the balance of life on our planet. However, there is one element that's crucial to all life forms on Earth: carbon. Carbon is a versatile element that is present in all living organisms. It's an essential component of carbohydrates, proteins, fats, and DNA. Without carbon, life as we know it would not exist. But where does all this carbon come from? And how does it cycle through the Earth systems? The answer lies in the carbon cycle. The carbon cycle is the process by which carbon moves through the Earth's atmosphere, oceans, and land. The carbon cycle can be broken down into four main processes: photosynthesis, respiration, decomposition, and combustion.
How important animals are in our ecosystem. First, they benefit human welfare by offering companionship, enhancing mental health, assisting in natural disaster rescue, and for some species, they serve as food. Also, animals aid in plant reproduction by dispersing seeds, transporting pollen from one plant to another. Small mammals and insects help limit the harm done by caterpillars, rabbits, and other plant-eating animals. Moreover, large animals can lessen the likelihood of forest and brush fires, boost albedo, and aid in the sequestration of carbon in soil and vegetation in temperate, tropical, and subtropical grassland ecosystems. And lastly, ecosystem health depends on the diversity of animals, plants, and marine life. So we, people from all over the world, can survive, find enough food to eat, and earn a living thanks to healthy ecosystem.
Carbon pollution refers to the release of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, primarily from human activities. These gases trap heat from the sun, leading to a warming of the Earth's surface, which contributes to climate change and its negative effects. There are several sources of carbon pollution. One of the primary sources is burning fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and natural gas, which release large amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. This occurs during electricity generation, transportation, and other industrial processes. Another significant source of carbon pollution is deforestation and other land use changes. Trees absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere through photosynthesis, so when they are cut down or burned, the carbon stored in them is released into the air. Agricultural practices such as the use of synthetic fertilizers and animal farming also contribute to carbon pollution. These activities release methane, another potent greenhouse gas, into the atmosphere. Lastly, carbon pollution can also be caused by industrial processes such as cement production, which requires the burning of fossil fuels to heat up the kilns.
So here how it works. Number 1. Greenhouse gas is trapped. When the sunlight reaches the Earth's surface, some of it is reflected back into space, while the rest is absorbed and rejected by the Earth's surface. Number 2. Increased level of carbon dioxide. Human activities such as burning fossil fuels for energy and transportation release large amount of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Number 3. Increased global temperature. The trapped heat warms the planet, leading to the rising global temperature. This increase in temperature affects weather patterns, sea levels, and ecosystem worldwide. And lastly, climate change and global warming. As the planet continues to warm, it causes changes in the climate, such as more extreme weather events, rising sea levels, and shift in precipitation patterns. Overall, carbon pollution is a significant contributor to climate change and global warming, and reducing greenhouse gas emissions is critical to slowing down and mitigating the effects of this phenomenon.
Extinction is the term used to describe an organism's total extinction from the planet. Natural catastrophes, climate change, predation, illness, competition, and human activity are just a few of the factors that might cause this. Furthermore, extinction is a natural process that happens continuously, although slowly, and counterbalanced by new species appearance. Conversely, mass extinction is a catalytic occurrence that sees a significant portion of Earth's species disappear. Only 5 times in the history of life on Earth have there been mass extinctions, making them comparatively uncommon. Additionally, numerous factors including volcanic eruptions, climatic changes, and asteroid impacts can lead to mass extinction events. These occurrences are frequently linked to significant alterations in the Earth's physical environment, such as variations in temperature, sea level, and atmospheric composition, which may have a ripple effect on ecosystems and the species that live there.
Animal extinction dramatically impacts the ecosystem and food chains. If animals go extinct, they are eliminated from the food chains. Thus, those that eat the extinct animals will have to find a new source of food or worse, starve. This results in damage to populations of plants and humans. Moreover, if a species becomes extinct, its prey population will rapidly reproduce, leading to an unbalanced ecosystem. The loss of abundant organisms that provide food for various species would also interrupt the food web. Additionally, animal extinction also affects us humans. Firstly, animals are one of our primary food sources. Thus, without animals, a significant percentage of our food source will be gone, leading to a major problem. Secondly, animals are vital to our ecosystem, such as crop pollination and water purification. Without animals, we have led to ecosystem degradation, no access to clean water and fertile soil. So ultimately, we can now see that animal extinction significantly disrupts our ecosystem services and human society. We will have to change the trajectory of evolution by having a new structure for the ecosystem and alterations for relationships between different species, which such actions are somewhat impossible.
Wildlife crossing and tunnels. One way to mitigate the impact of carbon pollution on animals is to provide safe and secure passage across roads and highways. Wildlife crossing and tunnels allows animals to safely move across busy streets and reduce the number of animal-vehicle collisions, which can result in fatalities and injuries. These crossings is also promote genetic diversity by allowing animals to migrate and mate with other populations, which can help mitigate the effects of habitat fragmentation caused by human development. Electric vehicles and alternative transportation. Carbon pollution from vehicles significantly contributes to climate change and affect animals through habitat loss, corruption, and climate disruptions. Electrical vehicles and alternative transportation options such as cycling and public transit can help reduce carbon emissions from transportation and mitigate the impact of animals. Electric cars produce fewer emissions than traditional gas-powered vehicles. Cycling and public transit reduce the number of cars on the road, which can help protect habitats and reduce pollution. Renewable energy sources. Using renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, and hydropower can help mitigate the impact of carbon pollution on animals by reducing greenhouse gas emissions. These energy sources do not produce harmful emissions like fossil fuels, which can negatively affect animal habitats, migration patterns, and reproductive cycles. Additionally, renewable energy sources can help prevent habitat disruption from fossil fuel extraction and mining, which can have devastating impacts on animal populations.
The fact that our existence in this world will be impossible because of how the world will be when animals do not exist. The importance of fauna-carbon relationship made us more certain in concluding that each and every one of us must be aware of the information about them. Also, we must take care of animals because they are the one protecting us, and they are also one of the reasons why we are here, living, surviving, and eating well in this world.